If you've got a room with super high ceilings, first of all, congratulations. I love rooms like that. They're so gorgeous, but they can be very difficult to try to figure out how to decorate and how to make the space feel warm and welcoming and inviting and not cold and sterile. So here are a few tips. On today's What Goes With This, we're talking about rooms with very high ceilings. Number one, if you have the opportunity, try to lower the height of the ceiling with a statement light fixture, a chandelier, a beautiful piece of almost sculptural artwork that you can hang from the ceiling that hangs down. That's the part that's most important. It comes down into the space, draws the eye to more of that midpoint rather than the eye going all the way up to the ceiling where you've got no man's land in between. So a statement light fixture is one of the easiest and quickest ways to help bring that visual height down. One of the most beautiful ways to address a high ceiling is to use color. So drench that room in color and include the ceiling. These are some gorgeous spaces that I'm showing you right now that use dark, moody colors to create an intimacy and a cozy, warm environment. That's difficult to do when you've got white, stark walls, but if you bring in that color element, especially anything that's dark or moody, you're going to make that whole space feel cohesive and like people will just want to come in and sit and stay. And a third idea, try to decorate at mid-wall height. So many people decorate at eye level and leave it. And when you've got a room that's got super high ceilings, you really have to take your artwork or your shelving or even your curtains to a higher level so that it creates less of that open space or that undecorated chasm of emptiness. You don't want that. You want to at least decorate mid-wall height so that the eye is really drawn up and it doesn't feel like there's so much empty space between the ceiling and the rest of the living space. I hope these ideas help. Join me tomorrow. We're going to kick off a whole week-long fashion version of What Goes With This. We're celebrating the beginning of Copenhagen Fashion Week, and so I've got some great tips on what goes with this. I'll see you tomorrow.